Welcome back to the Crypto's Key Conversation. We're going to quickly touch on CoinGecko here. We're still sitting at a $2.17 trillion market cap. Still seeing a little bit of red, a little bit of green. Bitcoin sitting at 42.9, Ethereum 3,300, Binance Coin 486, Tether's Tether, Solana's 149, Cardano's at 128, XRP sitting at 78, was at 77 earlier. Polkadot sitting at 27, Terra's at 80, and so on. So we got some big news today. Not quite the news, all the news that we wanted, but it's good enough. A judge says Ripple can access emails about SEC Ethereum speech. Ripple won a ruling that will force the SEC to disclose emails concerning a speech in which a former official concluded Ethereum is not a security. So they're talking about the William Hinman speech, or as we call it, the Ethereum free pass speech. So according to this Decrypt article, Ripple won a key procedural victory in its battle with the SEC, as a federal judge ruled on Thursday that the agency cannot claim that emails concerning a landmark 2018 speech about Ethereum are privileged documents. The speech in question was delivered by a former top SEC official, William Hinman, who told the audience that Ethereum was not a security because it was sufficiently decentralized. As part of its legal strategy, Ripple has sought to obtain evidence about how Hinman decided Ethereum was not a security, evidence that could help the company rebuff the SEC's claims about the nature of XRP. Thursday concerns a larger batch of documents, including notes by the SEC crypto expert Valerie about a variety of SEC deliberations, as well as emails in which Hinman and others discussed a draft of the Ethereum speech. The SEC has argued that the documents were subject to what is known as privilege, a legal term that means a party does not have to share them with its opponent in litigation. The SEC invoked attorney-client privilege as well as other forms of privilege designed to shield government agencies in certain situations. Netbur's decisions will provide Ripple with new ammunition to use both in its legal pushback and in the court public opinion, where many, especially in the crypto industry, believe the SEC has been unduly harsh on the company. So just to quickly touch on this article here, obviously this is a plus for us. We have something, but we were expecting to have access to more. Like, what was it? Where's the email the day before, the William Hinman speech? And what about the notes between the SEC and Ripple with all their meetings throughout the years? And what about like the interagency discussions that's been going on within the SEC when it comes to XRP and its status and Ethereum and its status? Like, where's all that information? Because all that information is just only going to help strengthen our position within the case. So for those of you who aren't aware, this is the William Hinman, as we call it, the Ethereum free pass speech right here.
I think
posted by Banks XRP.
Treating Bitcoin as a commodity, it's certainly regulated that way by the Commodities Exchange Group, and we haven't disagreed with that treatment. Ether is, a coin that has been evolving. The network is evolving. We think when we look at how Ether today is operating, at least, we see a highly decentralized network, and we don't see a central third party where folks are saying, oh, if that person does these things, this will be giving me an investment return. So we don't see that key third party actor. We do see it being highly decentralized. The governance is decentralized. Things that occur on that network are very public. The developer conferences are very open. We don't see those information asymmetries. So what we're trying to say is we don't see a lot of value in treating Ether today as a security.
So as you can see, that's William Hinman's Ethereum free pass speech that we've all been talking about, which kind of let the market know that, hey, Ether's good to go, Ethereum's good to go. Coming over here, Jeremy Hogan, who's been a massive part of this XRP and Ripple movement, kind of keeping the community up to date on kind of what's going on in the legal aspect, alongside, Philan and John Deaton and others. He said, Ripple did not do as well as I thought they would. The judge seems to need to very little to tie a document to a deliberation and has concluded that Hinman's speech was just his opinion. But Ripple does get the emails discussing Hinman's speech. So score, SEC 2, Ripple 1. And he's responding off of, James K. Philan's update here with the breaking news about kind of, what XRP had obtained within the case so far. So coming over here, CoinDesk had posted a similar article. SEC must surrender Hinman's email on Ether to Ripple judge rules. So we've already covered this in the Decrypt article, but I want to come over and touch on some of Judge Sarah Netburn's comments here. Hinman's speech reflected his own views. He said at the time, a point the judge referenced on Thursday in her ruling. The personal views of the agency employees are not protected by the privilege unless they bear on the formulation or exercise of policy-oriented judgment, the judge said in her 23-page ruling. Accordingly, emails concerning the speech or draft versions are neither pre-decisional nor deliberative agency documents entitled to protection. So then also coming down here, the documents related to the SEC staff's legal analysis of XRP contained the SEC staff preliminary views during the Division of Enforcement investigation into XRP and did not present a recommendation to the SEC, she said. So the documents were prepared for the investigation into XRP and therefore qualify as kind of pre-decisional and deliberative legal analysis. The deliberative process privilege protects. The SEC also does not have to turn over notes from meetings between SEC staffers and Ripple, as well as interagency discussions. So that's what I was just saying. So obviously, it's nice that we have access to the William Hinman speech, the written document side of things, but to not have, access, like I said, to, like the notes between the Ripple and, SEC meetings and the interagency discussions of Ethereum and XRP status. And then even the email, which is more massive, the email that was formulated the day before the so-called, Ethereum free pass, William Hinman's speech. So coming over here, I wanted to play this because obviously there's a bunch of questions, in the air of kind of what the heck's going on? Why is all these documents being suppressed and why can't we know this information? This is taxpayers' dollars and how can you claim everything's privilege? It's just sickening to see that we have to jump through so many hoops and obstacles just to get, the information we need to, protect our side. And when I say our side, I mean Ripple, going in the case against the SEC. We got to remember the SEC is literally there and formulated to protect us, the everyday investors. They're there to look out for our best interests. But yet again, they're fighting against us for getting the information that, we need. Obviously, you have Johnny Deaton, leading and heading the class action lawsuit over 60,000 representatives or over 60,000 investors within this class action lawsuit trying to get information to protect, our investments and make sure that the right deliberation and the right regulation comes out so we have the clarity we need as investors, which then in turn is going to help, Ripple in their case so they can develop and grow and expand so we can utilize, the great XRP and its utility to help change the way we do things in everyday life. But I wanted to put this on here because this is just like the slap in the face stuff that we're dealing with.
Oh, yes, you can show it.
So
Absolutely.
So I don't know if people can see this, but
And it's pages of that.
This is an entire page of every single word on the page redacted, and there's pages of it.
This is your transparent Securities Exchange Commission.
Holy moly.
And that's what the problem is. They're supposed to be there for us, fighting for us, protecting us. And they're supposed to be as transparent as possible, being funded by taxpayer dollars. Yet, any information that can prove to be vital within the case and is completely irrelevant, we can't get access to because it's privileged. Or, you can't know that. That it is insane what's going on. And honestly, quite honestly, just like, a lot of you out there, my wife and I are heavily invested into XRP. We've bought in late 2017, been accumulating this entire time, held this entire time, have not sold our investment in that because we truly believe and have high conviction of the success of Ripple and XRP going on into the future. And we truly believe we're on the right side of the law and the right side of history, just like the rest of you out there. I wanted to end this video on another high note. Obviously, we got some good information, not everything we wanted, but this was kind of funny. Bank XRP posted on his Twitter page, what month do you think the SEC will settle with Ripple? And there was a hilarious comment down here that I totally feel. He says, this is from Dies _ XRP, my bad D. It says this month, if not next month, if not then the month after. And then Michael Fegan said, and so on, laugh all out. So the funny thing behind this is it's just, that's literally how it's been feeling. It's just like, okay, well, this is supposed to come out on, this date at this time. Oh, well, we got to get a delay. Okay, well, we got to push it back this. Okay, well, we get to that day. Oh, we got to push it back because this and that. It's just funny that I'm glad that there's still a lot of humor going on in the space when it comes to the SEC versus Ripple stuff that we've been dealing with as investors. But I just wanted to share that. I thought that was hilarious. And I really appreciate D for kind of putting that out there, man. It really made me laugh. But all in all, I just wanted to come on here and kind of give my testimony and kind of let you know kind of how I view things and kind of what's been going on, giving you a quick update. Just know that, hey, this is huge. I mean, we have some information to work with. Obviously, Ripple has, the funds and team to, push forward and make it work. We don't have everything we need, but hey, it'll do. Got to do what we got to do. With all that being said, stay strong out there. Be safe.